Audio solo, so that should be working. All right, so let's do this first. First things first. All right, so what we are going to do today is we are simply going to learn how to monetize your skills. And what I want you to do is I want you to comment with your skills, hobbies, work, work stuff. And so what I want to do is I want this to be interactive, and I want this to actually be helpful to you. So if you could comment wherever you are. I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, and not Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. I'm all over the place, right? So what I want you to do right now is just simply speaking. Okay, great. So public speaking, what type of speaking? What I want to do is I want to help you and show you with examples how you can monetize your skills in 2023. We're going to look at keywords. We're going to look at the whole thing, so that you can see that whatever skills you already have, we can convert that into cash. So we're going to do like, I'm going to do like skills. I'm going to do traffic. Oops, traffic. Hey, Bristol, how's it going? Creating D, what does that mean? Traffic, keywords, examples, monetization. Okay. So again, comment with your skills, faith-based public speaking. Interesting. So what I want you guys to understand, creating social media content. Great. That's actually should be a really simple one. What I want you guys to understand is that you can be wildly successful and wildly profitable online. I'm dying for you to do, and I tried it testing my recent freeloader challenge video. Good stuff you're doing. I have to look. I'm gonna have to look and see. Can you put a link to your channel, Kamikaze, so I can figure out what you're talking about? Awesome. The great thing about TikTok is you will get the lowest common denominator commenting, when in reality they probably need the most assistance. Do I stream every day? I'm trying to stream every day. I just I don't have the heart to do it all the time. Writing books. Can we be friends on TikTok? I guess. I don't know. Creating books. So what I want you guys to understand, and the whole point of this is simply, you don't have to only create content about making money online to be successful. You can look at your skills, you can look at what you do all day, you can look at your job functions, and you can create an entire business based off of that. I showed you last week, lady that's making do you work online full time? Yeah, this is my only job is I have different online businesses, and I do this full time. I showed you last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, the lady that is earning a very good income talking about Excel, good at explaining complicated concepts, reaching down to an inexperienced person's level. I know this is good for courses and teaching, but I don't want to be a guru. I don't consider myself a guru. I consider myself helping people. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I consider myself helping people get to a place where they are, Merry Christmas to you too as well. They are satisfied and happy with their life. Um, so, and one thing that you can do if you feel like you don't have any skills, what we can do is we can go to ChatGPT. And what I did is I just typed in list popular software for the workplace. So people go to jobs every single day and they basically use the same type of software. For example, they use Microsoft, they use Google, they use Slack, Microsoft Teams, Zoom, Trello could be a potentially good one. These are all skills that you have. If you go to work and you use SAP for accounting, that's a skill. That's something that other people want to learn. If you use Canva or if you use Adobe, these are all skills that people have. What is blood yapping about? It's one thing. It's what's really interesting about TikTok is a person will have a name like what the Lord has risen, but then be the worst human being on TikTok. So congratulations, it's very very ironic and funny. Um, I'm looking to work from home, which includes working for myself. Do you know where? Interesting. So yeah, so what skills do you have that you use every single day in your normal job function? And you can link that handmade like ribbon. These are very interesting skills. And these are all things that people are willing to learn. And if people are willing to learn, another thing that you can do if you think you have no skills, go over to a website like Udemy or Udemy, and you can take a look at all of the different courses out there and you can work backwards or reverse engineer. Nah, it's because I don't know what you're talking about. This will actually be very helpful for you. You can hi Austin, so glad. Great, happy to have you here, Nick. My Nick. So again, list your skills. Whatever skills you have, you can be an expert in it, or you can be a intermediate type person, and these are skills that you can teach someone else. So if you go over to a website like Udemy or Udemy, you can see that people are uploading courses. And what you can do, hey, Merry Christmas to you too. You can work backwards and figure out how to get in front of those people. Okay. I'm a social media manager currently, but I want to pivot into helping moms create digital products based on their skills. But I'm having a hard time shifting. Well, what I would do is I would get on the internet, whether it's on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and start talking about those things. First, you have to understand when it comes to helping moms create digital products is you have to think about the why. Why do those people want to do that? Why do you want to help them? What do they need to know? What do they need to learn? But again, write down all the skills that you guys have. If you enjoy fishing, that's a skill. If you enjoy pickleball, playing with your kids, hanging out with kids, that's a skill. In fact, the kids are off for this entire week. And so now I did send an email last night. Thanks again. I haven't looked at my emails. I'll check them. I'll check them tomorrow morning. The kids are off of school this entire week. Okay. And so now I need to figure out a way to keep them active and engaged throughout this entire week. They can't obviously just sit and play video games and watch TV. So if you are a full-time parent, if you watch kids, you babysit, these are all skills that you can teach people and help them help someone else. The government has programs for women in business. The government has programs for everything if you look hard enough. My recommendations for people to learn Solidity coding, DaVinci Resolve, and CapCut, and home repair. So if we go over to our list here, first you want to identify your skills. Once you identify your skills, we can start thinking about keywords, examples of people that are already doing it, and monetization. So let me just go back up and see what skills we could look at. We've got speaking, faith-based public speaking. Now, with regard to public speaking, are you looking at teaching other people to get into public speaking? Or are you looking to reach more people? That would be interesting. Creating social media content. That would be interesting. Writing books, creating events. Merry Christmas. My skills good at explaining complicated concepts. Homemade like ribbon. Social media manager. Digital products based on their skills, but I'm having a hard time. So that's interesting because that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So Let's see. Do we have anything over on TikTok with regards to skills? All right. So I don't see anything about skills. Perfect. So let's figure out what we want to talk about. Like I said, another thing we can do is we can look at, for example, Salesforce or HubSpot, SAP, but based on what programs you use to create your YouTube thumbnails. I use, it's called Affinity Photo. It's $50 one time. You get lifetime updates. I gotta head out, but I really like this channel. Keep doing good for people. If you get bored and want to do some, I tried it. Again, I'd be honored if you test what I do on my channel. Hey, no problem. Thanks for hopping on, Kamikaze. Anyway, so yeah, I use Affinity Photo for my thumbnails. Let's see if we can find one. I kind of like this this one right here. The person wants to pivot into helping moms create digital products based on their skills. So again, that's ironically enough, that's exactly what I'm doing. Helping moms create digital products based on skills. Okay, so with that in mind, first thing that we have to think about, Merry Christmas to you too, is where do we want to create this content? Okay, do we want to create this content on YouTube? Do we want to do it on TikTok? Do we want to do it with a blog? These are going to be really important to figure out, because depending on the place that you go, the type of content that you create is going to be different, right? Because if we create content on TikTok, we want to talk about pain points, and we want to talk about like maybe how to transition into helping moms create digital products. We want to talk about different types of digital products that people can create. If we're doing YouTube, we want to do more keyword research based content. Same thing with blog. So let's assume we are going to do YouTube. Let's do TikTok. All right, so we're gonna create content on TikTok. That's what traffic means, create content. So now that we have that, we want to think about keywords. We want to think about the pain points that moms are experiencing. We want to think about maybe explaining it in a different type of way. Challenges, hopes, dreams, and desires. And so we could potentially create content like, if you're struggling to pay bills, here's a relatively easy way to make an extra $10,000 or $1,000 in a month. And then you explain to them digital products. We can talk about digital products. Now, are these moms working? Are they single moms? What type of moms are these? So let's find some examples. If we go over to TikTok, we can type in digital products for moms. Look at this. So people are actually creating content about digital products for moms. We can see there's a whole host of things that you can do. Digital product ideas. I really like that one. You could do like digital products for ... and then you could do for single moms, for busy parents. You can do all sorts of different avenues. But one thing that you want to think about, because TikTok is a kind of like a wider platform that you'll get in front of people that aren't necessarily looking for a solution. Whereas with YouTube, people kind of know the problem they have and they know the solution. TikTok, people don't necessarily know that they have a problem, or they're aware of a problem that they might be encountering. They are aware of a symptom, but they're not aware of a problem. So, for example, 2, 3 weeks ago, I was talking to this lady on live, and she worked with, I keep forgetting it, symptoms of poor circulation, I think it was. Yeah, poor circulation. Poor circulation. And so she could create content like, hey, if you have numbness in your fingers, you probably have poor circulation, or you may have poor circulation. For busy moms, you might say something like, if you are working 16-hour days and you're missing your kids, if you feel like if you feel like you are missing your kids grow up, the solution is not to find a better paying job. The solution is to create digital products. So digital products for digital product ideas. What you can also do is you can use Ahrefs, free keyword research tool. I think it's this one. And then you can say like digital products, and you can get some ideas. Let me know if this makes sense so far. And then you can also do you can do Etsy alternatives, Etsy alts, because people are aware of selling digital products on Etsy, but they might not know that you can do it outside of Etsy. Or you can say like, why you should stop selling on Etsy. These are all different things that you can create content on. How to sell digital products on Etsy. Here are the most popular digital products. Okay, great. So basically what you want to do is you want to start generating some keywords. I gave you some examples, and then think about monetization. Now, when I do monetization and when I work with my students and talk to them about monetization, you are real. I believe I'm real. I'm as real as it gets. When I talk to them about monetization, I always talk to them about a few different things. First, we want to create content. In this instance, we are creating content over on TikTok. And then we are sending people to a landing page. It is absolutely important to send people to a landing page and collect their name and their email, because 80% of people are not going to buy right away. They want to learn more about you, because for the most part, anytime you upload a new piece of content, you are being exposed to a new audience over on TikTok. And so they want to learn more about you. They're going to learn more about you by watching more of your videos. They're going to learn more about you by opting into your free thing. You're going to create what's called a lead magnet. And so what you're going to do on your landing page is you are going to create a headline, a subheadline, addressing or talking to their pain points. And so I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. Now, if you join Gbolt Systems, you'll get access to the landing page that I'm about to build for you. And I believe there's 10 landing pages already set up, and I'm adding new ones basically every single day. So what we're going to do is, this is my template, weight loss. Okay. What about weight loss? Weight loss for who? Weight loss is too, that's awesome that someone decided to, someone on TikTok decided to spell out the N word, but is like doing, wow, it's funny. Like, again, the good thing about TikTok is you get access to all sorts of people that are in various stages of awareness. But then the unfortunate part is you get access to losers that have nothing really going for them. And so they need attention. And because they need attention, they resort to doing these things. And so, yeah, you kind of get you get access. Yeah, it's sad, but there are millions of people out there that need attention and don't get any attention in real life. And so they consult to going to the internet and trying to drum up attention by trolling. He gets his 10 seconds of satisfaction, and then he goes back to being absolute loser that can't get attention in real life. So Joshua, weight loss for who? Weight loss is too big. It's too general. And I want you to focus on a certain group of people that um, that need to lose weight. Yeah, I already blocked them, but I always like to just make sure I call them out and let them know that they're losers before I block them. Anyway, so let's go ahead and build this out. So what we would do is we could go to sites, and again, you can get access to this, and we would go new funnel like this, and we're going to call this funnel. Who are we doing? We are doing mom's digital product. We'll call this digital product. Hey, how's it going? So we'll do create like this. And what we're going to do is we are going to build out. Where is it? Here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to basically build out your first couple steps here. So we're going to call this a landing page like this, create funnel. Now, when I build out my funnels, I'm here to tell you God loves you and God bless you and your family. Thanks. So we're going to create, hey, thanks for the follow. We're going to create from blank. I'm going to do wide. I'm going to add row, one column row, add element. And then I'm going to do, I'm going to do a sub headline here. And I'm going to say like free lead magnet. Okay. And so my headline is going to be how to do X in Y without Z. So if we're trying to talk to moms, we could say how busy moms can make an extra, we'll say 1K per month with, let's see, even if they have no time. Okay, so that could be a good lead magnet. That's a good headline because we're talking to busy moms. How busy moms can make an extra 1K per month even if they have no time. All right, so what we're going to do next is I'm going to go to Discord real quick. Open Discord. And so the next step is what I like to do is I like to do a 2-column row. On this side, we're going to do an image. And then on this side, we're going to have a paragraph like this. And then I'm going to say, enter your name and email below to get our free lead magnet. All right. And so I'm going to come back over to Midjourney, and I'm going to do like imagine mom. Hit enter. It's going to create an image of a mom for us. And again, you'll actually get access to all of this when you enroll into Gbolt Systems. So while that's working, I'm going to hit save real quick. I'm just going to call this mom's digital product like this. Click update, click save once again, go back, and then I'm going to head on over to forms like this, and I'm going to build a form. And the cool thing about these forms is that you can embed these forms right into a website. So like if you had a blog already set up, you can embed this exact form. So I'm just going to say mom digital products. Okay. And so I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to get rid of this, and show label, get rid of this, click save, just like that. Go back over, go to funnels once again. Do you guys have any questions for me right now? mom digital product, edit. And this is where I'm going to put my form. Form, and I'm going to type in mom like this, and then that form is there. All right, so just want to do one other thing here. I'm going to change this to 30. Now, some of this is just personal preference. This is how I like my forms to look. Let's see, let's do 10. Come on. All right, so click save there, cancel, come back over to Discord. I'm gonna do imagine mom realistic. All right, so what we're doing right now is we're simply just building out this landing page. On the next page, because we want to sell them a digital product, this is going to be our thank you / sales page. And so one thing that you want to start thinking about is a product. Thanks for the follow. Think about products that you could sell to people to help them create digital products. Now, a lot of people have not heard of this term before. It's called a value ladder. And the way that this works is the more value you offer someone, the more expensive this thing is. Okay, so we're going to start right here. And we're just going to draw some steps. Okay, and when we draw these steps, for example, this down here is like our TikTok / YouTube content. Now, the reason why this is at the bottom is because we are helping people, we're solving problems, we're adding value, but it doesn't cost anything. The next step up is our lead magnet. And the lead magnet is relatively inexpensive lead magnet. However, they are paying us with their email. So that's this right here. The next step is a low ticket item that you can create. Now, this could be a workbook. This could be a mini course. So we're just going to put low ticket like that. Now, this is going to cost somewhere between, I don't know, $7 and $27, depending on what it is, what its value is. Does this make sense so far? Let's go back over to Discord. Out of these four, which one do you guys like? 1, 2, 3, or 4? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Actually, I don't like how there's text up here. Maybe we'll just go with number 4 just to move forward. I'm going to save this. I'm going to call this 11111 space save. All right, so we come back here. We're going to put our image in. We're going to go file upload, and then there we are. You like 4. So just like this, we have our, and I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. So like 200, let's do 400. And yeah, that's fine. All right, so this is all we need for our lead magnet. Quantum sleeps is number 2. This is really all we need. And now that we have this, we can create our autoresponder sequence. And to do that, within Gbolt Systems, now you can actually have a 2-week free trial to Gbolt Systems. You can go over to automation. You're going to click on create new workflow, start from scratch. And then we're going to call this mom's digital product. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on add new trigger, form submit, and then add filters. The reason why this is so helpful, thank you taking notes. Awesome. This will be recorded, so you're on YouTube. You can always watch this a little bit later. What was I going to say? The reason why we're doing this now is we can set up all of our email marketing up front, and then we just have to worry about driving traffic later. You don't want to start creating content and then have to worry about this other stuff later. But this is, this is the kind of the process that you can take. So what you want to do, where are we at here? What you want to do is start thinking about these other levels. Okay. What happened to your website? Which one? I've been having issues with, let me see if this works. I've been having issues with my account. Which website? I've got a bunch of them. Some of them working very well. Some of them are on the struggle bus. A few months ago, back in the summer, all of my server, the entire server that I had, went down with a malware. So I had to basically start over with all of my websites, if that's what you're asking. But yeah, I have maybe 10, 15 websites on one server, and it got attacked by malware and just ran through all of it. Anyway, so low ticket could be a workbook, could be an ebook, but what I like for people to do is have stuff that's actionable at this low level. Nobody reads ebooks. And so if you're selling an ebook, it's going to be a tough sell, simply because nobody reads ebooks anymore. They get the ebooks, they download them, and then they just sit in their downloads forever. However, if you, excuse me, if you give them something that's actionable, like a workbook, they will take action on it and they'll have a direct result. So your workbook could be, how to create a digital product in a weekend. That could be your workbook. Now, ultimately, what I recommend that you do is think about the big thing first, and then think about how you can break smaller pieces out of that big thing. So your big thing could be a mega course. And then out of that mega course, your low ticket item could be the first step. Yeah, a workbook. So like how to create a digital product in the weekend. But when people learn how to create a digital product, it creates more problems. They need to know more, like how to promote it. They're going to need to know how to like make money with affiliate marketing, how to create and sell, how to market, all of that stuff. And that's how you can move people up your value ladder. You're providing value at every level, but the higher you go up, obviously it's going to be more expensive, and the more helpful, the more complete information that they're receiving. Anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions. So let's do our filter here. Form is, I think it's mom. What's going on here? Let's refresh this. We're going to save it first, and then I'm going to refresh it. Yeah, so in 2024, do not give workbooks. Do not sell workbooks. Do not sell ebooks, because nobody values ebooks. Nobody actually uses those ebooks. And if people aren't using stuff that you're selling them, they're not going to find value. They're not going to find that you're helpful. Form submitted. So that's that. Select form is bombed. There we go. So this is email marketing. What we're doing right now is we are doing email marketing. So anytime someone enters in a new form, how do you create a workbook? You can create a workbook in Canva. You could go over to Canva for free, and you can say like workbook. You can see, hit enter. These are all different types of workbooks. Now, what you could do is you could go over to ChatGPT and you could say, let's see, I want to create a workbook where I help busy moms create. Hey, Rocky, how's it going? Rocky, I haven't seen you in a while. I want to create a workbook where I help busy moms create their first digital product. List things to include in the workbook. And so it's going to give us some ideas. And then you can simply take these ideas and plug them into your workbook. So yeah, so, while that's working, while the workbook is working, you can come over here, let's say, I don't know, self-care workbook, use this template, and now it's going to give you some pages, and you just basically make the changes where you need to make it. Now with Canva, you have to edit this. You can't just download this. Where you been? I've been here, Rocky. I haven't gone anywhere. My first TikTok account that had almost 50,000 followers, it got deleted. And so I've been grinding away trying to get this one back up to some semblance of decency. It's been kind of a struggle, but I'm, starting to go live frequently. My goal is to go live every day. I don't know how that's going to work out. Anyway, when you go over to Canva, you cannot just sell these workbooks as is. You've got to make some sort of changes to it. And so, but you can see here, you've got a template, you've got a framework. You can use ChatGPT to give you some ideas. Now, I don't know that I would take all of these ideas, but you can see between ChatGPT, which is free, I'm using the paid version, but there's a free version, and Canva, you could create this workbook. Now, what you want to do is, where are we at here? What you want to do, first and foremost, is you want to deliver your lead magnet. So we can send an email. So we'll do email, send email, put your name, put your contact email, subject, and we're going to say, here is your free thing. We're going to say, here's your free digital product planner. And then we're going to come down here and we're going to say, hey, whatever the person's name is, thank you. Thank you so much for joining the Busy Moms digital product community. And then you could say, here is your free digital product planner. And then you would link to it. Now you can actually use digital. You can actually upload these files right into Gbolt Systems, and then you can deliver it that way. So, and then, you can go on talking about the benefits of the community, give them more information, and so on. But you want to make sure that you are delivering that free thing you are claiming to give away. After that, we are going to wait 1 day, and then we can start sending them emails talking about the benefits of creating a digital product, how to create a digital product in 24 hours, and so on. So I'm just going to save this. Is this making sense so far? What you want to do next is we're going to go back over to Gbolt Systems. We're going to go to our site here. And we are going to go back to our mom's, where is it at? Mom's digital product. We are going to add a new step, and we're going to call this thank you sales page, because this is where we're going to sell our digital product. This is where we're going to sell our workbook that we've created. So we're going to create from blank, and we're going to do wide. We're going to tell people to check their email. We're just going to say your free thing is on its way. While you wait, and then we're going to start selling our thing. This section, wide, is going to be, we're going to have our headline here, like, we'll say like, what is our headline? We are selling, let's say like, we'll say like, let's see, discover how a 25-page workbook is helping busy moms earn an extra, I don't know, $2,000, $2K per month while at soccer practice, or something like that. Okay. And then now you're just going to go ahead and start the sales page of this. So I'm just going to click save again. We're going to cancel that just to give you an idea of what this looks like. So save, back. Now, the cool thing with G-Bolt Systems is that you can actually sell right from here. Okay. So what we could do is we can go up to payments. We could go products, and we can create a product. So we're going to call this like mom's digital product workbook, just to give you an idea. So we're going to give it a price. Let's see, it's a digital good. We're going to give it a price of $7. And then we're just going to click save, just to give you an idea of how all of this works out. So you can actually, once you get access to G-Bolt Systems, you can connect Stripe or PayPal and really automate this thing. What system are you using? G-Bolt Systems. It is gboltsystems.com. gboltsystems.com. So we can go back over to sites once again, go down to Mom's Digital Product, go to the thank you page, go to products, and add this product. So we go add product, Mom's Digital Product, price $7, save. Okay. And what you can do is you can sell. Yes, it's, yeah, G-Bolt Systems. I linked it above. All right, so we've got all that set up. Let us go over to our whiteboard. This is that sales page that we just started working on. And then, people can click this and buy. If they don't, you've got their email. You got their name, you got their email. And what you're going to do is you're going to create emails where you send them back to the sales page. Okay, so the reason why you want to set all of this up beforehand is so that once you have it set up, you don't have to do anything else but add emails to the end of it. And so then you just have to worry about creating content. You can talk about pain points, challenges, hopes, dreams. Do you like WWE? Every like 10 or 15 minutes, we'll get people cycling in from TikTok, and it's pretty funny. You can talk about hopes, dreams, desires, and then talk about digital products. For example, like a pain point for a mom that wants to create and sell their first digital product. You can say, hey, are you missing little Johnny's soccer practice? Or are you tired of missing gymnastics practice because you've got to work 20 hours per week? That doesn't seem like a lot, but you've got to work 80 hours per week. Well, one way to work less and attend your kid's soccer practice or gymnastics events is to create and sell digital products. You can also create content like, hey, I'm sure you're aware of digital products, but did you know that you can sell digital products without Etsy? Or here are 5 alternatives to selling on Etsy. Hey, do you dream of taking a vacation and not counting pennies? Do you dream of taking a vacation and making money while you're on vacation? Do you desire to be at home with your family more? These are all ideas that you can create content on. You can also create content about digital products that they might not be aware of. You can also link digital products to their skills, i.e. what I am doing right now. Let me know if this is making sense, guys. Let me know if you've got any questions. Is this making sense? Is this helpful? Am I going too fast? Let me know if I'm going too fast also. But this is how, in the original thing was helping moms create digital products, this is how you would go about doing it. Now, if you were on YouTube, you would do it more based on keywords. If you are on TikTok, which is a discovery app, you would create content to address symptoms or underlying pain points. For example, do you dread the office? Do you hate Sundays at 3:30? Well, one way to avoid that is by creating and selling digital products. Glad that this was helpful, Joshua. Joshua asked, I believe, or Joshua's thing, I believe, a little bit earlier was, health. So what type of weight loss? Who are you helping lose weight? Because you have to realize, I almost said something. Say something I shouldn't. Hey, thanks for the likes that are coming in. If you have not done so, be sure to give this video a bunch of likes. But yeah, this is essentially how you can build a business. Busy people, okay? Busy people, like the value ladder example is everything. Great. So what the cool thing with the value ladder is that you can keep adding to it. For example, the next level could be a course. The next level after that could be group coaching. The next level after that could be one-on-one coaching. One-on-one. The next level after that could be I come to your house for a week and we hammer it out. We figure everything out. And you can just keep adding to the top of your value ladder. And again, you create all of their systems up front using something like G-Bolt Systems, and then you just drive traffic to your landing page, and you let your systems do all of the work. In fact, what I encourage, I've been working, I work with probably maybe 50 people continuously, 50 people. And I've been telling people recently to let your target audience tell you the next level for people who don't have time to work out. So is that men? Is that women? What age group? So like I've been saying a lot, let your audience tell you what's next. Because what happens, and I guarantee it because this is what happens for me, is they'll tell you what they want. Once you create the lead magnet, you create a low ticket offer, you're going to email your target audience and say, what else are you guys struggling with? They're going to say, hey, I'm struggling with the social media aspect of selling my digital product. So then you can create a course where you show them how to use social media to sell your digital product. Let your customers tell you what they want. It's a lot easier to sell than you just creating stuff and hoping that somebody buys. Okay. So Joshua, what I want you to understand is there are billions of people in the world, and these people all want to lose weight. And they all want to lose weight for different reasons. Men want to lose weight differently than women. What I recommend and what usually works out best is you are your target audience. So you want to identify with people that are within the same age range, 10 years plus or minus, that have the same challenges that you've overcome, because you can speak directly to them. So if you've gone on a weight loss journey, you can speak to those people confidently because you know what you're talking about. You've done it. I've told this story a few times, but about a month ago, I was speaking to a client, and I was like, so, what are your skills? It's also good to create a landing page that leads directly to a sales page, and then emailing your list. So no lead magnet in the landing page. Is it also good? But the way that in order to get someone's name and email, you've got to give them something in exchange. People aren't just going to give you their email because you asked for it. And so the best way to get that email is by giving them something in exchange. And from my experience, the best way to do that is to offer them a lead magnet, something that they find valuable in exchange for their name and their email, because their email has a value. It's worth something to them. And you want to give something away to get that thing back. It's a transaction. Like sign up for a free video, and that free video is basically the sales page. You can do that. I don't like that personally, because a lot of people have caught on to that. That's been around for a while. I mean, that's like sign up for this free masterclass, and the masterclass is basically an hour's worth of selling. I think a lot of people have caught on to that. And so I personally have found the most success where I give away a planner. For example, an online business planner, or a digital product planner, social media planner, because it's actionable. They can write in it and they get a result. Will an ebook be more converting? I think ebooks in 2024 are going to be worthless, because everybody's got an ebook, everybody's giving away an ebook, and nobody reads it. When's the last time you read an ebook that you got for free? Probably very rare. Especially now with ChatGPT, and you can crank out an ebook in 5 minutes. I think they're going to become virtually worthless. However, if you give away a planner, I guess you could do a free course if it's an actual course, and not just a like a video sales letter, because that's basically what those master classes are. They're an hour and a half video sales letter trying to get people to buy stuff. Give away a free challenge, give away a free mini course, which is essentially a challenge, give away a planner, give away something that they can act on, that they can take advantage of. You can give away a free trial, give away a 7-day free trial to a course. And then after that, they got to pay. But what I would do is, if you're going to give away a course, a free trial to a course, make sure that most of the course is behind the paywall through like a drip campaign or something like that. Any other questions? Oh, I was talking about weight loss. So one of the clients, he was in his 50s, and I said, what have you done recently? What skills have you done? He's like, well, I lost like 40 pounds in 3 months. I was like, wow, that's incredible. How'd you do that? And then he talks about it. I said, that could be your thing. You could create content about that. Reason being is there are a bunch of 50-year-olds that are obese. They work 14, 15, 16 hours. Their doctor has told them, or will tell them, that they need to lose 20 pounds in 4 months, or you're going to come back and see me for a triple bypass. And those 50-year-olds, they don't want to hear weight loss tips from some punk 20-year-old that that's able to go to the gym for 6 hours and has the metabolism of a spring chicken. And so, if you can identify a target audience, a group of people that look like you, have the same age, and have gone through or need to go through a transformation that you've already gone through, it's really good opportunity. Any other questions? Any other questions? Is it Deidre? Deidre Ann? Let me know if you've got any questions about what you're seeing here. But this is how you can get up and running. But it's really all about your systems. You got to have a strong system in place, or else this is going to fall like a house of cards. Also, the reason why you're creating a low ticket thing is so that you don't have to slide in people's DMs. You don't have to have a DM conversation. A lot of people out there are going to say, hey, have DMs back and forth. But, you get a list of buyers, and that's even more important. You get a list of buyers and have those people tell you what to create next, and you can be wildly successful. Any other questions for me today? But like I said, you can get access to, let me go over here. So if you look at the sites here, just by joining G-Bolt Systems, you get all of these landing pages that are done for you instantly when you sign up. You get access to all of these autoresponders that are done for you. You have the ability to sell your digital products right in here. You can also have conversations. No, I'm good. I appreciate it so much. You're welcome. You have your own custom calendars, um, opportunities, payments, all sorts of stuff all in one place. And the other cool thing about Gbolt Systems is you have access to marketing. So you could connect your Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, and TikTok account, and you can create content and schedule it all from one place. So this could be your one-stop shop when it comes to creating content and selling digital products all from one place. You can also use memberships to create mini courses and deliver your products. So we can see here, products like this. You can create a product and then sell it. Real quick, what is a drip campaign? So if you're talking about a course, a drip campaign is where you release content out over a period of time. So for example, if you're giving away a free trial to your course, a 7-day free trial, you give away maybe the first 3 lessons right away, and then you schedule the next lesson 14 days later, the next section 14 days later, so that the person that's on the free trial doesn't consume everything and then cancel. You want to give them a reason to stick around. And so you can create that right in the membership area when you create a course. But you can see you get all sorts of stuff. You can build out websites, forms, surveys. This would actually replace a ton of marketing stuff that you're already using. As I mentioned, you can actually upload your lead magnet right in here to the media, and then you can deliver it like that. Automation is where you're going to send out those emails. Marketing we talked about. Any other questions for me today? But this is how you can get up and running. The other thing that I do like to let you guys know that this is not something that will just happen overnight. It will take consistency. It will take persistence in order for you to start seeing success. A lot of people will call you an overnight success, but you will have worked at this for a number of weeks, if not months. And then all of a sudden you'll wake up one day and you'll have a notification that you made $27, which is an incredible feeling that yes, you can extract money from the internet, which is really cool. So we're at about 57 minutes. I usually like to wrap up at about an hour. Do you guys have questions for me? Any other questions? I will check my emails. Someone said they had emailed me earlier. I'm going to check my emails tomorrow morning. This week is pretty crazy, quite honestly, simply because the kids are off of school. And so my schedule is a little bit different, not the usual. So if you send me an email, I promise I will get to it and I'll answer any questions that you have. But great. So it does not look like there are any additional questions. Thank you guys for hopping on and engaging with me. These live streams are always much better when the audience is talking to me instead of me talking at you, because I don't know what you guys want to know. But anyway, cool. Thanks a lot. Thanks so much for hopping on. You guys have a great